Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
What was it that really bothered you about that couple that was here?
The lovebirds?
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a time and a place for everything.
Do you? Did you always?
I don't know about always, but I do now.
Well, what about the beach? Why is it you don't want to go anymore?
I told you.
All right, how about sitting on this bench right here in front of the world? Why does that bother you? Why do you care what that girl was wearing? That her underwear was showing, or that they were embracing?
I told you.
You told me, but that's not the real answer.
It isn't?
No.
Well, what is it then? You seem to know so much.
Yeah, I think the real answer is you're jealous.
What?
I mean, the things you're seeing, what they were doing, these are all things that you once loved to do, and which you would still love to do, but don't, because society tells us, that we can't. We're too old. When we see a young couple kissing, walking hand in hand on the beach, or just looking out over a sunset, we say to ourselves, man, I wish I could do that. We become so self-conscious about our age that it stops us from doing the things we really like. It doesn't have to be like that. It shouldn't be like that. Yeah, youth has its beauty, its excitement, its virility. But you know what? You were beautiful and exciting back then. You know what else? You still are. Don't lose that.
I started to tell you before about this woman who moved in late last year. Every time she sees me, she smiles. And you know what? It makes me feel good all over. Her name is Camille. She was a children's librarian before she retired. Husband died a few years ago, and, well, lately we've been spending an awful lot of time together. Who knows what happiness the future may hold for us? I mean, life is too short.
I don't know, Dad. Something like
What's
that.
the problem? It's not like we're engaged or something.
Yeah, Dad, but
You
Mom...
don't like the idea? A desperately lonely man, my age, with a few dollars in the bank. What? You think she's going to take me for a ride?
I don't know. There's a lot of gold diggers in this world. You can never tell. I'm just saying you should be careful. Maybe you should live together for a while. Don't do something hasty that you can't get out of. I'm just saying for your sake. After all, you know I do love you.
We can have a union ceremony and invite all our friends from the facility. Oh, be sure to invite your daughter. She's my daughter now, too. I never had children of my own.
Oh, Camille, that's wonderful. I'm excited and not a bit nervous now, but I'm afraid Vivian cannot come.
Why not? Are you angry with each other or something?
No, nothing like that. She died the day after my 80th birthday in a bicycle accident that October afternoon 3 years ago. I couldn't accept that she was gone. I mean, my wife was gone, and in one split second, my daughter left me too. I was so desperately lonesome. I pretended she was still alive, and I would speak to her about important things, and some of the loneliness left me. Well, after a while, it became a regular thing. I mean, I know it's pretend. Like when you watch a movie or when small children play with make-believe friends, but speaking to her gave me something to live for, something to look forward to, our special conversations. Until now, Camille, with you in my life, Vivian finally can rest in peace.
Jack, make her go away. She annoys me.
Don't send me away. I'm here for you.
I don't need your help.
I'll go when I fulfill my mission.
Well then, I'm out of here.
Stop her!
Jack, what are you doing?
My mission is to make you smile!
I asked you a question.
She says her mission is to make you smile.
I am not smiling at that woman from your dreams.
What are you talking about? I tried to cheer you up by drawing a smiley on your palm. I thought it would be nice. I thought it would be nice to see you happy a little bit. Because you've been so miserable. You've been so miserable and it's such a downer. Sit down. Sit down.
Why are you screaming at me?
I'm not screaming, honey. I'm not.
A smiley can be a way of making the truth seem like a joke.
You mean you're here to make the truth seem like a joke?
We have to find out what the truth is first. The more we know the truth, the funnier the joke.
You're supposed to be smiling, not talking.
I am smiling.
But you're not.
Me?
Yeah, you.
This has nothing to do with me.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Because I'm okay.
If you're okay, why aren't you smiling?
Yeah, why aren't you?
Are you two conspiring against me?
Perspicuity? Does he even know what that means?
Ugh, he was so pretentious.
Oh, and isn't comic book caricature redundant?
And what did he mean we're not worth half that much?
Out of proportion? A child could have done better?
What was he talking about? You look like you, Mona, and I think you look fabulous.
Lisa, you have never looked better. Critics, what do they know?
I may not know much about art, but I know what I like. And I like you, Mona.
Aw, I like you too, Lisa.
And who is he to talk anyway? I mean, did you get a look at him? Did you see how he was dressed?
Yes, he must have dressed in the dark. And his face? Picasso-ish, if you ask me.
Ish is right.
This one's the wrong color. Oh my, no, this is too expensive. Oh wow, this is too big. That's too small.
George, here's the paintings I told you about. Take a look at them.
I see what you mean. I really like them too.
Yeah, but did you look at the price?
Oh, that's the problem, Sue.
I know. I can only afford to buy one of them. But which one?
I don't know. They're both so perfect. How do you decide?
Oh, I can't.
I think I like Lisa best.
Oh, I can't decide.
Strange, I don't remember this painting. How could I have not noticed this? Cooper, how did I miss this? This is a truly noteworthy work of art. It reminds me of a famous painting I once saw. Yes, I see it now. The expressionist painter Edvard Munch. The Scream. Cooper, I must own this painting. I must own Mona.
Listen, lady, you're lucky to have a son like him. Do you know how many mothers have ungrateful sons? Sons that want to be left alone? Sons that are nasty to their mothers? Sons that don't even tell their mothers they love them? It's a difficult relationship between mothers and sons, right? But if your son wants to help, I'd let him.
My husband had a heart condition.
Your husband?
My husband. He was such a good man, may he rest in peace. We used to go canoeing, we danced the foxtrot. He used to wash the dishes for me. But he carried heavy things. We were so ignorant in those times that we didn't know it would kill him.
Your father?
True. He died of a heart attack 22 years ago.
We were moving. He was carrying heavy boxes. We were so stupid. We could have paid somebody to do that for us. Who knows, maybe you would still be alive. We had done that.
She's been alone for a long time. Lots of time for regret. It's no use trying to console her.
Excuse me, but may I? I have insurance.
Who's this?
He just misses his mother. Come on, I told you to clear out. Let's go.
No, let him stay. He's got insurance.
That's exactly right. And though I'm not wearing my uniform, I am in fact a porter. And I'd be delighted to help you carry your bags.
So that's all it added up to? A white girlfriend? You could have just grown up north. Plenty of white women up there happy to bear the black man. And they don't need to worry about getting whipped while you get hung. Hell, you might not even needed that damn uniform.
My uniform was one step forward for the black man.
A step into your grave won't like it. Now you want me to take that same step?
I want you to be angry. Angry enough to kill.
Which of us is it?
Apparently, you.
I'll show you angry.
Kill him.
Alexander, what the devil's going on? Put that down. What were you shooting at?
Nothing.
Well, you never shoot at nothing.
A rat.
A rat? You were shooting at a rat inside the cabin?
That's what I said.
Well, where is it then?
I missed.
Well, you can hit a squirrel at 50 yards.
Well, my mind was elsewhere.
Well, what has come over you lately?
We have to leave.
Leave where?
Here, Pine, go up north.
Well, why should we go up north?
So we can have a family.
Well, we can have a family right here.
It's been a year and you're not carrying.
Well, maybe that had something to do with you.
What are you doing, Randall? She is right. This is America. Let her go. But she's ruining the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who are you?
Randall Holloway, director. And I think we should keep her in the play.
Oh boy!
What are you saying?
I like the tension she brings. It's good energy.
But she's not in the show. You got her into the show. I I don't mind. Oh, so we no longer live in a democracy, or haven't you heard? Help me define my contraceptive. You mean objective? Objective, contraceptive, whatever. You see? She's good for him. She's good for the show. The script was begging for an antagonist. I say she's a keeper.
Finally, someone who understands the theater.